Today is the 10th in Marshall Abaco at the Union Jack Dock. Just trying to capture a bunch of scouts walking to the supermarket Maxwell's for their supply. That's about 20 young men came from all over America to enjoy Abaco. We had a low tide, so you can see all the garbage in the harbor. Early morning, ain't got nothing to do, little fishy stand there. Look like a moon low tide. That means more of this boat is exposed in the harbor, flat calm. But I know the rain is right behind me. The calm before the storm. There's another junkyard right there, boats right there. The new G&L basin right there. And black ships with no windows. And it's beginning to be 90 degrees. Right beyond that, there's another sunken boat that John Pender, the Port Department and local government seems clueless. If they were in a deep water, maybe we'll attract some fish. But all the sewage off them boat, all the oil, all the gasoline, the diesel, it's now in our waters, but they don't care. You know much don't care these rocks right here. These rocks being here since they had water mission here, giving free water, making water right here. They had those rocks to hold their hoses in the water. That's how they got here. Put on top of the hoses. But since that, nothing has happened. Another thing wicked, we're in somebody vacation at low tide, they come in with their dinghies and hit that. Why Kai do this? Kai case. One boat sunk, one to go. This one been here almost a year now. Over a year. Thank God we got a private docking over there they could accommodate. Well, Chester Cooper said the numbers are coming. I guess they ain't tell John Penn that the numbers are coming. Because now we got a burnt out boat. Good for tourist attraction. There ain't much to attract tourists here in Abaco besides the water. But this one would be good tourist attraction. Burnt out boat on the only public dock for tourists. This one right here. Two lines, two little lines, three little lines holding it to the dock. But we got two Campbell on that port. I know what to say with them. This once was a nice fishing boat. Sad to see that somebody would burn a boat down to the dock. I don't wish that on nobody. Because now everybody suffer. One person got a problem. Now we all got a problem. Because who's gonna move it? It's bad for tourism. But the Port Department don't even come down here. They can't get numbers on the ferry. They can't get names on the ferry. Simple thing that we all need to do. But right here, that shows you where we're going in 50 years. Bragging about 50 years. Brag about that. Whole dock piling got burnt. We're lucky that the wind must have been blowing off from the dock, because if the wind was blowing onto the dock, that kind of fire would burn the dock down. So we're grateful that that didn't happen. As the sun is bellow, after all that rain is humid. Try to zoom in. Let you see the beauty of my Abaco Island. On the 10th day of June 2023. Beautiful, beautiful day. And all the tourists are leaving today say, wow, we haven't had one single day where it didn't pour rain, lightning, thunder, overcast sky. But on the day that they're leaving, you just say, wow, these tourists, that's what they do. They're like cowboys, enjoying my island. Well, they can't even get off the dock. They gotta go to the next dock because all the dock is taken over. Nice rental boat there, Blue Wave. Somebody had a good experience coming over, but all week they couldn't use their boat. In the backdrop, the Jib Room, once owned by those Archer brothers, the only black entrepreneurs on Pelican Shores, the only black business on Pelican Shores, them Archers, Goddard and Percival Archer, fooling around with Gordon Hudson, they give it away. You gotta know your worth. Beautiful setting back there, Pelican Shores. You imagine the waves coming over Pelican Shores during Hurricane Dorian. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. If we really think about what happened to us in Hurricane Dorian, it'll mess up your mind. So we try not to think about the moment the storm hit. We try not to think about the years afterward we didn't have power. We try not to think about today we can't get water from Marshall Harbor Airport to Dundastan. Right there is an example of government. Those Haitians sailing there right after Hurricane Dorian. And that's a reminder the tourists ask that question that ought not be asked every day. Whose boat is that? Why is it there? How come it haven't been moved? Ask the government them. I just pointed out on Pastor from Cooperstown, like, how you seem to get a problem with everything. I say, yeah, Jesus had problems with y'all too. Y'all same pastor. Because only you want to preach the prosperity gospel, but you ain't want to preach the Jesus saved gospel and to stop committing sin and stop doing wrong. But every time I speak about it, them Cooperstown pastor, got 2 of them, 3 of them, come to the airport every day, want to know why he talking bad about people, why he's speaking the true gospel. All they want here is prosperity. They remind me of Menace. In the host assembly say, ain't nothing wrong with Abaco. Abaco good. Some CMF and them pastors, they don't want me to say nothing. They hated me. They ought not be hating. But when I was telling them how no good, weightless and good for nothing Darren and Menace was, stealing all, not stealing, thieving all the money that was supposed to come to Abaco, they didn't wait 5 cents, but them same Cooperstown pastors, they want me to shut up and speak about all the goodness and the grace and mercy. They want me to speak the real truth. I tell them there was a man down here named Jesus that also speak the way I speak, truth. And y'all say, kill Jesus and give him Barabbas. Y'all think I was Barabbas. I ain't named Barabbas, I named Kai Mills. That's my story. As the tourists can't get up to the dock, they gotta go at a private dock every day to try to do business. Because John Pender don't care, and the PLP government don't care, that they can't even build a bathroom in Grand Cherokee 4 years later. Not one single house is being built 4 years later. But Kai still cares. That's why he's here.